ClassicGlue Empire needs you. Like, share, subscribe, and fulfill your destiny. And I. Friends, welcome back to another episode. Today we are talking about Ghostbusters Afterlife, a 2021 supernatural action drama. 32 years after stopping the despotic spirit Vigo, ghosts and ghostbusting have faded into obscurity after supernatural activities in New York declined. Alone and isolated on a farm in Oklahoma, Egon Spengler, in a life or death struggle with an entity, suffers a fatal heart attack. Egon's estranged daughter Callie and her two children, Trevor and Phoebe, have fallen on hard times and relocate to Egon's farm after being evicted from their apartment in the city. Phoebe makes a new friend named Podcat, whose interests lie in the supernatural. Phoebe soon discovers her house is haunted when a PKE meter found under a chair leads to her grandfather's secret lab under the house. Together, Phoebe and Podcat learn of her grandfather's famous past as a Ghostbuster and begin on a journey to unravel the mystery that is Summersville and save the world from the oncoming storm that is Evo Shandor, Gozer, and his minions. As someone who is familiar but has never really watched Stranger Things, I can't speak to the similarities this film may have with the show. I can, however, see shades of Super 8 in both the framing of scenes, color grading, and Jason's particular shooting style. Let's face it, the shooting styles of 80s and 90s directors was a product of its time, and frankly, a lost art impossible to truly capture by contemporary filmmakers. So to those who may have been disappointed they didn't get a more sarcastic or improvised film, I say, come on. The trailers gave no indication that it would be that type of film, and every indication it would be more a tween drama set against the familiar supernatural element, with characters who in the end find a way to save the day. Was it better than the 2016 reboot? Yes, on many levels. Did it rely too heavily on member berries for its older audience? Maybe a tad, but it didn't bother me and was mostly executable as needed exposition. Upon reflection and after digesting the film, it occurred to me that, well, yes, the film is titled Ghostbusters Afterlife. There wasn't actually much ghostbusting going on. And it seemed to me more like a Nancy Drew mystery featuring Phoebe and Podcast as the primary characters solving a supernatural mystery, with the rest of the cast serving as superfluous extras to sound against. Now, I ask very little of my entertainment, but I do expect it to first and foremost be entertaining and not preaching. Provide a believable world for the story to occur in, with naturally flowing and believable dialogue, with mostly logical actions, reactions to what's going on around them, which this movie provided in spades. I found the pulse of the film well timed with new music score by Rob Simonson, who wisely chose to include musical beats and themes originally written by Elmer Bernstein for the original film. And while this film is far from perfect, it made a quite enjoyable Sunday afternoon feature at cinema with friends. 4 out of 5 stars. And it's my 2 minute and 2 cents galactic
Review!
Shuttle landing.